A mirror. Tamlin touched it.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dallin? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm up to it, Keeper. I'll feel fine.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
The clan is leaving. And are you not interested in the ruins in the mirror? And why Merrill? Yeah, who is Merrill even? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Are you not interested in the ruins in the mirror?
I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all.
So why do you want me to take Merrill?
Merrill knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Merrill to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
So the clan is leaving? But doesn't Merrill risk getting ill as well then? Yeah.
You recovered, and Merrill will too. Still, be careful. Should you come upon this strange mirror again, do not touch it. If there is any truth to what Duncan said, then darkspawn may show up in these parts soon. We must get away from that horde. But that is not our only concern. Did you encounter any other humans out in the forest?
Yeah, 3 of them. We drove them off.
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us. As everywhere, our people are not welcome here. We have stayed too long, and we must move on, quickly.
Okay. Take Merrill. Well, you're going to let them drive us off? Yeah, we don't want to start a war, do we? So, it would be the best thing. Take Merrill to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Well, let's... I need more equipment before I go.
Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Will do. Hell, let's do it.
Remember that Tamlin needs your help.
Let's... God, that's a lot of questions, actually. Didn't the Grey Wardens destroy the Darkspawn long ago?
They destroyed the last horde of Darkspawn to threaten the surface centuries ago. It doesn't mean they extinguished them all.
Do you think this cave was a Darkspawn lair?
Darkspawn are savage, uncultured creatures, more akin to locusts than men. They may have befouled the cave, but they did not build what is there. From the Warden's description, it may have been a temple devoted to an old god. Should we return, I may see it for myself.
Why did the Grey Warden think I had met a Darkspawn?
Darkspawn are filthy, diseased beasts that taint the very air around them. The Grey Warden seemed to think your illness came from this
The
taint.
bear scarn.
Since you did not meet any Darkspawn, I don't see how that could be. No doubt he was mistaken.
So what is a Darkspawn exactly? I've never seen one before.
They are mostly boogeymen, used to frighten human children. In modern times, they are rarely seen on surface lands. But rumor holds that great numbers dwell in the ancient tunnels of the Draganlan, the dwarves. They obliterate all that is in their path. Like a plague of locusts, they spread disease and misery when they come to the surface. An event to be feared, without doubt.
So could that bear-like monster have been a darkspawn?
The old tomes say darkspawn come in as many varieties as surface creatures. They also say that many darkspawn are seen only during what the humans call a blight. Perhaps your bear monster was one of those.
I have no more questions about the darkspawn, Keeper.
Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
But I have more questions about this Grey Warden.
When Tamlin's life is at stake? Very well.
I thought the Grey Wardens had disappeared.
Not quite, Dylan. After they defeated the Darkspawn long ago, the Grey Warden's numbers diminished greatly over the centuries. It seems the humans have little use for them if Darkspawn aren't actively raising their lambs. I suppose the thought of Darkspawn returning one day did not occur to them.
And have they returned then?
The Grey Warden thinks so. A war may be in the offing. If so, we must get as far away from it as possible.
Could we not help?
Let the humans fight their battles, as we must fight our own.
So why did you believe anything the Shamlan said?
He seemed honorable, and his care for your safety speaks well of him. I trust my judgment.
You're actually correct. How did he know where to bring me?
He said he had been looking for our clan, and had a hint of our whereabouts. As I said, you were fortunate. It is possible he sought a volunteer to join their order.
Dalish have joined these Grey Wardens before?
Indeed. The Grey Wardens once consisted of the best from all races. I know of no Dalish joining them since the days of the Darkspawn Wars, however.
What if he asked for one now?
It would be a great honor, though I don't know why any Dalish would choose such a life. Regardless, he has not asked.
Are these Wardens great warriors?
They are the best and most noble of all races, Dalen. Few can achieve their standards.
I have no more questions about the Grey Warden, Keeper.
Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
Goodbye, Keeper. Alright, that was kind of lengthy. So, we're here in our camp. And small scroll. What's on it? City Elves. Don't really care. I need to adjust that mouse sensitivity for scrolling. Ooh, Scout's bow. That's... Let's see, let's compare that to my bow. It is worse. Okay. I'll take it still. Child. Not possible to pick. I will shoot it open with my bow. Awesome. Wooden crate, another bow. Of course, we're elves. We have bows.
On.
Yeah, that looks like it would work. And piece of armor. Was that guy Fenril? Now I need to island the merchants or something, right?
I'm glad you survived. Losing 2 of our young would be a great blow to the clan.
Instead of losing 1, which is alright. Hi, Marin.
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
How are the Hala faring, Marin?
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
We're going to find him, don't worry.
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
The Hala are beautiful creatures.
I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
Alright, and then there's the statue. The mother of the Hala goddess. Which, sorry guys, won't go into that. God, there's even more here. This goes on and on. Oh, there's Meryl there. Right. Let's actually open this first if we can. You see all these containers that I otherwise wouldn't be able to open. Did I just miss it? There we go. Hi.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried.
Anathara, Ashal. It's good to see you too.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
He may be. They may be right.
That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
Doing it for a friend? Come on. You've never spoken of my parents much, Ashal.
What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
Persuade. Don't we daily strive to learn of our past?
True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time.
Is there ever a good time?
Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marathari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped.
Humans killed my father?
Yes, but also city elves, too. Those of our kind living with humans do not hold to the old ways. Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned.
My mother abandoned me?
She just couldn't carry on without your father. The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness.
You should have told me.
Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you are older. Perhaps the time has come.
Oh? Where is it?
Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them was your mother's. Its contents are yours if you wish.
That would be the one we couldn't break then. Alright, that was interesting. Never seen that before though. Hey Meryl.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Aren't you worried about getting sick?
A little, but the Keeper cured you. How dangerous could it be? Even if I get sick, finding Tamlin or something valuable will be worth it.
How much did the Keeper tell you?
Enough to pique my interest and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way.
She really just wants to get going. I need supplies.
Master Island could help you, but do not tarry.
Alright. So actually telling her to go would actually trigger us going. I kind of expected that to not be the case, but okay. Bowmaker's Aravel. Ah, Island. Hey there.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
Could ask you for a bow as well, Master Island.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes, thank you. Sure.